Here after explosions rocked Eastman Chemical Company and Kingsport, the business, emergency response teams, and area schools have some new measures in place. Good evening, I'm Josh Smith.
And I'm Sarah Diamond. Earlier this year, the state of Tennessee fined Eastman following those explosions. News Channel 11 obtained state documents that reveal the Tennessee Occupational Safety and Health Administration fined Eastman $2,400. Those documents revealed TOSHA investigators cited 4 serious violations in their investigation, but only fined Eastman for one of them. Eastman said those explosions were the result of what they called a process upset due to a valve blockage.
In the last year, Eastman made equipment upgrades and established a command center. This after the company admitted it could have done more to alert emergency teams and the community about the explosions. Caroline Corrigan delivered breaking news coverage of the explosion in Kingsport last year.
She joins us live outside Eastman and reveals some new safeguards in place.
Josh, Sarah, today Eastman declined our request to talk about those changes on camera 1 year after the blast, but I spoke to emergency response teams who told me something good actually did come from this very scary incident, and it's better communication with Eastman. On this day 1 year ago, a beautiful October day quickly turned into chaos.
We've lost all units. Operate within Eastman.
As heavy black smoke filled the sky over Kingsport.
I felt sort of a shake.
Sheila Brown remembers the blast from her front porch less than a mile from Eastman Chemical Company.
And when I came out, I could see the smoke. And that's when I found out that there had been some explosions at Eastman.
It's an incident that caused local school systems and emergency response teams to review plans and protocols. Andy True with Kingsport City Schools says a safety task force was created earlier this year. They have come up with emergency plans to respond to situations like fires, active shooters, and an industrial accident or chemical release.
When we have those types of scenarios in place where there is some sort of airborne issue, we do have the ability to shut off HVAC units immediately at each individual school, go into those kind of shelter-in-place scenarios.
This wasn't something that happened and then a week later, everything was forgotten about and went back to normal.
Sullivan County EMA Director Jim Bean says it's been an ongoing process to improve procedures.
The biggest change is the open lines of communication that we've developed between all the agencies and personnel within the plant.
And Chief Scott Boyd at the Kingsport Fire Department agrees.
I think it's opened up some eyes in the fact that we've done a little bit more communication, more exercises. We all went back and reviewed what our procedure was for response to Eastman. I would say better communications than what we had prior to the incident.
With a push to get more people signed up for the emergency notification system, something Sheila did after the explosions last year.
I never thought about anything happening that I would really need it. I got educated.
Another change in the last year, better public participation with Kingsport's emergency notification system. In April, 500 people had self-enrolled into the system, but tonight, more than 3,000 people are ready to receive an alert in case of an emergency. Live in Kingsport, Caroline Corrigan, News Channel 11 in your corner.
Caroline, thank you. Now, if you live in Kingsport and you are not yet signed up to get those mobile emergency alerts, we have a link set up now. Go to our website, WJHL.com.